Hey guys, Buzzy Crafter here. I'm very excited to show you what I've built for you guys today. Looks like a normal fireplace, but does your fireplace turn itself on and off with a button? I thought not. Now, just quickly how it works. This button is hooked up to a T flip-flop with two outputs. First output goes up this vertical wire, connected to these dispensers with the new fire charges in them. Fire charge is shot into this block, which lights the netherrack. Other output goes into this monostable circuit, which activates these pistons deactivates the pistons for a split second. So now I'll go into more detail. This could be much easily done if we had a lever here instead, but levers are ugly, and no one likes levers, so that's why we have a button. But we needed to turn that button into a lever, because levers have two states, on and off. Like, off and on, so you could have ignite the fire, put out the fire, but a button won't do that. A button just sends out a short pulse like that, which we don't want. So to turn the button into a lever, we need to build a T flip-flop. T flip-flop is built like so. Torch here and here. Piston here and here. And we will need a buton. And we can just put it right here. Button can be anywhere as long as it powers this redstone dust right there. Now we're going to put a redstone torch under this block, and ta-da, this is now powered. Clicking the button, and this is no longer powered, just like a lever. Powered, not powered. So that's basically how we turned it into a lever. But we did something more. We made it have two outputs instead of one. So a lever only has one output. This is the only redstone that the lever is powering. So it's only controlling the piston, nothing else. But we wanted our T flip-flop to have two outputs, one for ignite system and one for the put out fire system. So do I have any dirt? It's pretty much that simple. Now we have two outputs. You just put a second torch under the other place that this block can be pushed to, and then just take wire from that. So now this button is switching between the two outputs, which is exactly what we want. One of them will go to the ignite system, which it does. This button that used to be here powered this redstone on top of the T flip-flop. T flip-flop pushes this block over this torch, which powers this redstone up this vertical wire and activates these dispensers. Now, this part where we extinguish the fire, yeah, that's the word I was looking for, gets a little more complicated because unlike the igniting part, we can't just hook the T flip-flop's other output straight to this system, because I should really keep the button in my hotbar. Creative mode is so annoying to find things. Even though these dispensers are being constantly powered, they only fire something once. So you could have a dispenser being powered for 10 years and it would only shoot one thing. The way you get dispensers to shoot things rapidly is to attach a redstone block to them. But pistons, these pistons over here, if we did the same thing, if they were constantly being powered, they would retract and we wouldn't have any netherrack here. It would be pulled down a block, which would look really weird. So what we want to do is have the pistons come down but then be pushed back up. So we want a short pulse. What does short pulse? Button does a short pulse. So we converted our button into a lever using the T flip-flop, but now we want to convert that lever back into a button so we can get a short pulse here. And how I like to think of that is using a monostable circuit, which you can build like so. Oops. Just make like a triangle thing with that on top. Redstone torch goes here and here. Redstone dust here and here. Nothing goes on top of this block. And put a repeater here on full delay. Now whenever you power this torch, like with, I'll do a lever so I can better show what I'm talking about. Oh, creative mode, okay. So the button there is attached to a T flip-flop, which converts it into a lever, and then this lever is going into a monostable circuit, which converts it pretty much into a button. Exactly. So that's basically how it works, except that this is inverted, so the piston is on by default, like that. So the netherrack is on top of it, and then it just does this. So pretty much the same thing. If you guys want a tutorial on how to build your own, just let me know in the description. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you all next time. But before I go, just want to give a quick shout out to, I'll be right back. The YouTuber is Diction and Syntax. The link to his video will be in the description. That's where I got the idea to build a fireplace that turns itself on and puts itself out. I will also put a link to a post I saw on Reddit where I learned that if dispensers shoot a fire charge into the block in front of it, it will actually ignite 2 blocks in front of it and 1 down, if that makes any sense. So hope you guys enjoyed. See you all next time.